Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be moving into a new topic, which is accelerated debt elimination. This will be a concept few of you have probably heard of, yet it's by no means an unpopular one. In fact, let's start with this question. True or false? The fixed rate amortizing mortgage most of us use is the most common way to finance a home in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and most of Europe. Well, kudos if you answered false. But wait, haven't we been told that the 30-year fixed rate mortgage is what any red-blooded American should strive to have? Or is it possible that what we've come to believe to be a financial godsend is actually a very effective tool at keeping us in debt and providing maximum value to financial institutions, not us? As you've heard me say before, there is a different way which uses a fundamentally different financial tool that's been around for a long time, and it's likely many of you have utilized before, but in a different way. We'll get into all those details, but the 4 takeaways of this strategy are: first, our clients pay off all their debt, including their mortgage, in 5 to 7 years on average. Second, they save $100,000 or more in interest on average. Third, once they are debt-free, what was debt repayment expense is transformed into the asset that builds tax-free retirement income. And fourth, clients create critical protections for their household. And I'm going to take plenty of time to go through everything thoroughly, but what I want to do at this point is simply ruminate on the potential and likely impact this could have on you. Consider what things would look like to have your house paid off, of all things, in 5 to 7 years, and know what was your biggest expense is now the biggest contributor to your retirement. And keep this in mind, this is with absolutely no change to income or spending habits. Now, I'd ask that you accept a big if just for discussion purposes. If what I'm describing is as advertised and works like I'm describing and you qualified, are there reasons you wouldn't be interested, and if so, what would those be? To me, this is so much about the indoctrination we've received and how we've lost our ability to and interest in critically thinking about matters of personal finance, or anything for that matter, especially when we're presented with information that doesn't conform to our beliefs. But there are some incredibly powerful, thoughtful ideas out there, but oftentimes they're off the beaten path, and it requires us to separate from the herd to be able to even consider them. So next time I'm going to be kicking off this discussion in earnest, and we're going to take a hard look at what an amortizing mortgage really is and some very interesting facts about how it operates. I hope you'll join me then. Until then, be well.